Chef Jason Vincent's food career began at the local pizza joint. Born and raised in Cleveland, he got his start at 15 making pies. He'd go on to a more serious food education at the Culinary Institute of America and at top restaurants in Spain and New Orleans.
When he broke out on his own 4 years ago, he was named Food and Wine's best new chef. But then, at the height of his game, he stepped away to become a stay-at-home dad. Last summer, he returned with a bang, opening Giant in Chicago. Chef Jason Vincent, good morning. We are glad you're back. Let's put it that with this table in front of you.
Yes, we are.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you saying so.
So what have you brought for us here today?
So it's just like it's a cross section of what Giant does. Like we do normal food. if that
Normal,
makes any
delicious looking
No, I
food.
don't think this is quite normal.
Well, I mean, it's technical. Like that's the crux. It's like we as cooks, we as restaurant people want to make it difficult, but we don't want you guys to see that part of it.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's onion rings, but like the onion rings they're complicated. It's ribs, but the ribs are complicated. But you shouldn't know that.
Right. Well, what kind of ribs are we talking about here?
So it's like normal ribs. I mean, like when you order
Okay.
ribs at a restaurant,
They're just delicious ribs.
you have something in your head, and if that doesn't hit the plate,
Right.
you're bummed.
Right. What else do we have with the ribs?
So baked beans, we do a vegetarian baked bean. Vegetarian isn't the selling point by any means. Biscuits, our friend Molly Hayward used to work with us at our last place. This is her biscuit recipe, and
They are delicious. I'm eating one right now.
they are delicious.
So did this really all start in a pizza parlor for you?
It did, and it's odd because it's like it's parallel lives. It's do I like being in a kitchen, and do I like being a chef?
Yeah.
And those things, fortunately, intersected for me. But when I'm 15, it's I really like being in a kitchen. I like kind of like the camaraderie and like the anarchy of it.
Yes.
To be honest. And then I became more mature, and I'm kind of a good cook, and everything is where it is now. And now I'm sitting here with you
Commander's
guys.
Palace in New Orleans, which was
Crazy.
a legendary restaurant. What was that like?
It was the craziest experience of my life.
Is it true you actually, on a Mother's Day, you made meals for 1,400 people?
They made meals for 1,400 people. I cut onions and garlic and.
You got a lot of onions and garlic.
Correct.
And yet, with all of this enthusiasm and energy and acclaim, you took 2 years off to be a stay-at-home dad.
Yeah.
Tell us about that decision-making process.
Well, it was the fair and right thing to do. My wife is a champion. She was pregnant, and like we were doing pretty good.
Yeah.
But it's like if I'm not helping her,
Right.
like where does it go?
Was it a difficult decision for you?
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
And what ultimately led you back?
Her, ironically.
Yeah.
Good for your wife.
Yeah, she's also not only like the rock of my life, but at the same time, way more level-headed than I am.
Well, and now you're back with Giant.
Correct.
Smashing success. Thrill's calling you the Chef of the Year. Chef, I will ask you to sign this dish, as I do all of the chefs on
Really?
this program. Yes. And
I'm like, really?
Indeed, here's the gallery. If you could share this meal with anybody, past or present, who would it be?
Barack Obama.
Well,
think that's
he's
the-
a Chicago guy, so,
He is.
chances
Yeah.
are, who knows?
I'd like to talk to him.
All right, I'm sure there'd be lots to discuss. Chef Jason Vincent, thank you. And for more on Jason Vincent and the dish, head to our website at cbsthismorning.com.